Welcome to Student Showcase, a program highlighting videos made by the broadcasting and video production students at Bates Technical College. We have an exciting lineup today, ranging from behind the scenes of a football production to students realizing they may be the last ones on earth. Stay tuned to discover more in this Student Showcase.
Here we are.
What do you hope to see for this first production?
Well, first of all, I want to say, look at this weather.
Hi, I'm Jay Doty, and welcome to the Student Showcase. Have you ever wondered what it takes to broadcast a football game? Well, you're in luck. Some of our very own broadcasting and video production students will step up and share their first-hand experience and insights. Get ready to gain a whole new appreciation for the magic that happens behind the camera.
Here we are.
What do you hope to see for this first production?
Well, first of all, I want to say, look at this weather. It's beautiful out here. This is what it's all about. We have students that are all excited. You can see them. They're all dressed in our nice shirts, BVP, and getting ready to enjoy an awesome football game. The great part about this is students get to experience what it's like to actually set up for a remote production at a live football field or live event. And what I expect to see is some awesome stuff. We got a great group of students, and they're all excited and eager to learn and do a great football production.
Wow. You want to take the roll up here, run it up. They're awesome. You're awesome.
Hi, my name is Zoe Tiding Kong. I am an advanced student at the now Media Productions and Communications program at Bates Technical College. I'm here at Franklin Pierce High School. I'm going to be working on audio. Audio is kind of my expertise. I'm also going to be trying to set up parabolic audio engineering setup, basically everything audio right now. Honestly, I'm looking forward to actually doing the parabolic myself. I love getting out on the field and talking with the other players, and they're asking me oh, what are you doing? Yeah, it's really fun to get up all up close, but hopefully it's not too cold tonight.
My name is Zane Ball. I'm in core production, and I'm running camera 1 tonight. I'm looking forward to having the opportunity to learn some of the camera movements. Can't always just tell a story, so I want to work on just finding the good shots throughout the night and have an experience on camera.
Hi, my name is Eric Randolph. Today I will be doing CG, and I'm in the engineering core class. To learn CG, I'm not very good at it yet, but it's a good opportunity to learn it and see how it goes. I'm excited for my first sports production.
Hi, my name is Jacob Steinberg. I'll be running camera 2 tonight, and I am in core production. Hopefully just learn some experience and get something new out of this I haven't learned before, so hope I have a good time too.
Any additional comments?
Not that I can think of other than where's the truck.
Hi, I'm Kasaya, Malika's little sister. Yep. And I'm going to be shadowing probably most of the night, but I will also be on camera at some point soon. And I am super excited. Probably just learning how football games go and kind of seeing it. Also, this would be my first high school football game, so that's pretty cool too.
Any additional comments?
We were not late because the truck was not here yet, so I don't have to get hit by a bus or fire. Yeah.
How's it going, Jack? How's your game going?
My name's Ace Wheeler. I am the instructor at Bates Technical College, now the MPC program.
How you feeling, Ace?
Ladies and gentlemen, my students are doing all the hard work, which is phenomenal. They're producing something phenomenal. Check it out. We're live streaming on YouTube. It's Bates Tech College.
Okay.
Broadcasting video production. Check
There you
us
go.
out.
Ready, 3, 2, 1.
Alrighty.
Go eat now? Yes.
Yes, sir. Our next video will feature one of our graduate students as he talks about his experience in the broadcast and video production program and what's it like to be part of it.
If I could only take away one thing from this program, it would be that the sky is the limit. You don't need to know almost anything coming into this. You will be provided all the tools for success here. The education, the equipment, everything is provided for you, and it's taught to you in a way that's easy to understand and a way that you can replicate on your own once you're done. You really feel confident in everything you do here at Bates. You get the reassurance and the guidance. If you need extra time, if you're confused, you can pull any of the instructors aside. You know, Ace, Ken, you pull them aside, they'll help you out. You never have to feel afraid to ask questions. You're always provided with the proper tools and equipment, and it's just very fun, and you just feel very confident that you're going to get what you want done. Ken Whitko is somewhat of a wizard. You come to him with a question that seems completely impossible to answer, and he'll have an answer. There's always a solution to any of the problems. If we're having a graphics issue, he fixes them. If there's an audio issue, he fixes them. Ken is one of those guys that you can count on. He's very dependable, and he knows what he's talking about. So it's really good to have someone in the classroom when you have a question of any kind in broadcasting. He usually has an answer for every time. Getting to be creative and having the freedoms to do everything with the knowledge I've learned. Now being an advanced student, I started from the bottom, you know, using the video editing software, you know, figuring out what looks good, what's aesthetically pleasing, and what is cohesive when it comes to making videos. But we work together as a unit. The students are all happy and want to come in to work and produce good content. And it makes me excited to be able to have the freedom to, you know, express myself creatively here through the videos we make and the scripts we write and the productions we all work on together. Everyone here has the same goals in mind. They want to create quality content that's fun and exciting and creative. And we all clash. We all come together creatively and have a really good time and produce really, really fun stuff. I would definitely recommend this program to other people because you get hands-on first experience. You are working with people that are very knowledgeable in their field. Ken Whitko is a great instructor. He's been in the field. He knows what he's talking about. You feel like you have all the tools to be successful here, whether that's running the audio board or running cameras or being talent in front of the camera, creating graphics, running the GUI, being a technical director. There's a lot of things here that you get your hands on from day one, and then by the time you're done, you feel very confident and you have a lot of connections with people here that go on to do a lot of great things. So I would definitely recommend this program to other people if you have any interest in creating content, being on camera, being behind camera, doing engineering. There is a need for everyone, and it's so much fun.
I think I blinked.
Please go home.
I didn't check it.
These were two great videos from my BVP students. But don't leave just yet, because next we have an important interview with a very important worker from the SeaTac Airport. Stay tuned.
You need some help?
Your tow chains are a little loose. Could spark a wildfire. I could show you how to secure them properly if you'd like.
Sure. Thanks a lot.
Anytime. You should check out SmokeyBear.com. They've got a bunch of tips on wildfire prevention.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
I've always been told I gotta be strong. Thick skin, tough as nails. But to be everything for everybody, it wears on you. Black don't crack, they say. But it can. We all can. Reach out to a friend if you see them going through it. No matter who you are, being vulnerable is what makes us whole. Learn how to help at seizetheaqua.org.
Welcome back to Student Showcase. The next video will feature a valuable member of airport operations. Join us as we explore the meticulous work and unwavering dedication that keeps our flights on time and safe.
How long have I been working for the port? I've been working for the port for about 19 going on 20 years now. We're like the landlords of, the whole footprint of the airport. And we get a lot of calls. I think every call is important. From trash pickups to cleaning, pressure washing, whatever it takes. I mean, that's why I'm here. That's why I got hired. No matter how small it is, from moving a piece of furniture to picking up trash, all of it is pretty important. The number one reason for us being here is to take care of 139s. Any imperfections on the runway surface would be a 139, whether it be a pothole, overgrown grass, or signs that are not lit during the nighttime hours. That's pretty high on the top list because that's something we have to be in regulations with FAA for. And whatever FAA deems is important, that's what we have to take care of first. During the winter seasons, obviously it's snow in the Great Northwest. The piece of equipment behind me is our snow blower. It's fairly brand new. And this picks up the big piles of snow that we put in a windrow. So we'll have some combination pieces of equipment with plows and brooms. The plows actually pick up the brunt of the snow, and the brooms kind of broom off the residuals that are on the ground. And once that collects off to the side, this snow blower picks up everything and throws it out into the infield. What I like most about my job, I like the camaraderie. I like the individuals that I work with. I even like the ones that I don't get along with, or I don't agree with. I think that's part of my job, is to find the common ground of communication, bringing the group together. I mean, I think the best thing within my group is how happy they are to actually work for me. I mean, you keep your crew happy enough to actually go out and work. I mean, how many times have you heard, oh, I hate my job, or, I get tired of my job sometimes, but you know what? It's the individuals that you work with that make your job easy. It's pretty rewarding for me. From when I started as a laborer, the footprint of the airport was very small. But as the years have gone on, they have added on more real estate to the airport. And with that comes on more responsibilities, more areas to cover. We've added on a third runway, I believe, in 2010, and also a bridge structure connecting two terminals together. For us, we're a wide range. We take care of every inch of this footprint of the airport to where our scope is so wide and so vast that everything needs attention. If our job or our department wasn't operational, it'd be pretty detrimental to normal operations throughout the year. I feel it's really important that our organization is here so that, things can function properly.
In the next video, we'll take you on a journey through Centralia's history with a special guest. They'll share stories from the city's past history and their own memories, giving you a unique perspective on this fascinating place and its enduring legacy.
The gentleman that we call Arduous Washington, who was the actual founder of Centralia, the son of freed slaves. A number of freed slaves founded towns throughout the country. This is the only one that we know was founded multiracial. We're really proud of that heritage. Centralia wasn't called the hub city by accident. It was the center of activity. Dairy farm, agriculture, coal, the railroad. Railroads crossed here. There were 7 banks. There were 5 movie theaters. Until the Depression hit, this was a growing place. The sawmills were cooking, logging trucks were racing up and down the streets of town. There were over 200 railroad jobs of people who lived in Centralia who worked in the railroad. Centralia was the home of baseball. My first memory of Forest Park, I think it must have been when we were over here playing minor league baseball here on this field. Tony Kubek, he was an all-star shortstop for the Greenlawn Yankees, and he played on this field. It's a really huge recreational center for the whole community. The Morse family came, I think, about 1849 or 1850, and they built their home down next to the river. They were part of the Germans who moved into here in the late 1840s. The story is that there were going to be Indian wars, so they built the blockhouse to protect their place to just be safe during the Indian Wars. When the Indian Wars were about to occur, the Chehalis tribe showed up and said, "Where are the Indian Wars?" And that was the end of the Indian Wars because there wasn't any. So I don't think the blockhouse has ever been used for anything besides storage of grain and other staples. Back in the 90s, downtown Centralia was pretty bad shape. There weren't a lot of stores. Property was not very valuable, and so we tore the entire street up, all the sidewalks up, put in all new streets, all the sidewalks, all the bricks, and facade improvement programs for people to put the facades on the front of their buildings. Downtown has done a great job. The people and businesses there are really created a nice environment. We took on the job of trying to restore downtown Centralia, create the ambiance of, in those days, an antique center, but now just a regional artisan center, a special place for people to come And that's worked really, really well. Just to go along with that, we just passed our first school levy for the first time in a number of years. That's all positive steps. Communities coming together, positive future. On the weekends, this is an exciting place. There's lots of activities here all the time, and the more the merrier.
Yes, sir, that was wonderful. Up next, we'll dive into the world of wildfire combat as we spotlight the courageous medics undergoing specialized training. So, get ready to be on the edge of your seat with an electrifying short film. All this and more coming your way after the break.
Yo, camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving.
I definitely can't drive.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
Welcome back to this final part of Student Showcase. Next, we have a video that will show you how medics train to help fight wildfires and the history behind the company that trains them.
So my dear friend Marshall, who's the founder of this company, called me one day and told me about his experience on a fire as an EMT. He then talked to me about his vision, his goal, where he thought we could bring this kind of service to that type of industry. I was just so kind of, enthralled and encapsulated by what he was saying that I knew I wanted to be a part of it, and that's kind of how it started.
My brother was on a fire as an EMT and he loved it, and so I went to school and I got my EMT license, and a week after I graduated I went out on a fire. And the company that I was working for, they didn't send me with the right equipment, they didn't send me with the right paperwork. I knew that we could do it better. I knew that me, David, could hire the right people and make sure everybody's prepared. At the time, my brother was involved, and he was kind of the medical guy of that side of the company, and I just helped create the business and keep it going. But then he left, and so we had to find someone else, and I already knew who it was.
As the chief of operations, what inspired me to join Wildland Medics was their audacity to get into the industry and be helpful, to serve a purpose that's bigger than themselves. And the experience I bring to the table for Wildland Medics is my background as a combat medic in the Army. I spent 21 years in every capacity. I served in every capacity, from humanitarian missions to combat missions, and just your normal, typical emergency medical service corps separations all the way to a hospital setting.
The mission is, let's support our community, let's support our country, let's give them the best possible support that we can offer and hope that we have an impact. Just a little bit of an impact, but know that we're doing well with the mission that's at hand. That's enough to kind of make you feel like you've done something and earned that achievement.
Finally, don't miss our student short film featuring 2 students as they search for the missing classmates, pondering their solitude and questioning if they're really all alone. Enjoy.
Where is everybody?
How should I know?
I'm just asking. You know what time it is?
Same time the clock says.
Goodness. Did school get canceled? Is anyone here at all? I don't hear a thing.
I'm gonna start freaking out. Are we alone?
I hope you enjoyed that short film, Are We Alone? Thank you for joining us for this student showcase. This show is brought to you by the great students of the broadcasting and video production here at Bates Technical College. We hope to see you next time for more Student Spotlight. you.